if I hear with Sonny Edwards, man, first and foremost, man, you know, a lot to get off your chest about the GB setup, man. I kind of get the combination you're trying to make.
You kind of. I joined as a fresh-faced young amateur to the GB Olympic setup, and I got sidelined by someone I'd beat because his brothers trained with that trainer as a pro. So, and now they're still training with each other today in the same gym, and now they're using the physios and the analysis and like they can watch my sparring from when I was on GB 8 years ago, whenever it was, today on their systems in his gym. Get onto that. Now tell me how that's fair. Tell me how that's fair. And who paid for it? Not them. English Institute of Sport is a what? Is a lottery government funded facility. That one man who's on a 6-figure salary from the government to control the amateur boxing setup, a 6 figures, that's a lot of money, then also gets to build up, raise, put them in opportunities in the amateurs, put them as the number one in the division, etc., on the squad, get them all the opportunities, and then sign them straight out of the amateur system. Now you tell me how that's fair, when I, as a professional boxer, can't go to the Olympic, when other countries they can, but I can't because Rob, the same person that's decided all of this, has said, oh no, we're only going to do amateur. But then you got pros training in the gym. I just don't get it. I just don't think it's fair. I just think that it's unjust. Where's that investment coming from? Not from hard work of boxing, from lottery tickets and government funding and wages.
You know what?
We got to compete down at surface level. I manage fighters. I've got 8 fighters that I manage. And fighters have cost me more money than they've given me so far. You understand? So I'm trying to build, you know, my stable and my community organically, and it costs time, effort, attention to detail, and everything else in abundance. But you know, if I got a job as the head of GB, I could put him on squad, not put him on squad, send him to them tournaments where he medals because they're easier, send him to the harder ones, then put him to the qualifier because he's got more medals, and then sign him at the. And that's what's happened in front of me, in front of my eyes. That's what's happened, and I had to live through it to the point it's come full circle now that we're meeting each other all in the ring for me to get my get back. I'll be real, and it's not on anyone in particular, it's on the system. This shouldn't be allowed. In my opinion, it should not be allowed.
Yeah, you know, you got every right to be aggrieved by it, like, and the points you're making, I kind of argue when you put it, articulate like
every Yafai is trained with a McCracken, and only a McCracken as a pro.
And that's the thing about I go away with them. I go away with them as well because my family.
I'm cool with them.
But my family used to train with like McCracken in it, so.
I hear it, and bear in mind. Rob's like, Rob, I like you. Me and you, I like you. Every conversation we've ever had, I like you. But I will never be able to forget beating Galal and within 6 months being the number 3 on the squad. Harvey Horn was the number 2 and Galal was the number 1. We both beaten him. But because Rob waved his magic wand, he got sent to 5 tournaments before I got sent to 1. We joined the GB on the same weekend after I beat him. So how am I not the one that got sent to 5 things while he got sent to his first? Do you understand?
Yeah.
And it wasn't because I was unfit. It weren't because I weren't on weight. I promise. It's because they told me that my style wouldn't work. That's why. And I just can't really swallow that because look what I've done.
Yeah, we've got to achieve great things, become a champion, defend the title many times, and then try unify. And obviously, even in defeat, you had a good performance.
I like fighting, bro. I like fighting, I'll be real. And as much as I love winning and I hate losing, I love fighting more than evil.
I hear that, bro. Like,
I swear down, I love fighting.
I used to fight as a kid. I'm in 40s now.
That little buzz you get.
Yeah.
I love it.
I hear it, bro. Like the kickboxing, Thai boxing, all sorts of.
And especially when you got a good reason as well. You know, like there's no negative emotion towards this one. You know what I mean? I love it, man. If someone's good enough at fighting to make me not the man, then they're good enough at fighting to make me not the man. That's the only thing it's proved. That's the only thing. Nothing else outside of that fallout. It hasn't proved who I am as a person, how good I am, or how far I can go. Anything. It's proved that at that time, on that day, at that hour when the bell went, that person was better than one person in the whole world. No one else. So it's a fight, man. I love it.
Yeah, man. I love the energy of it. I love the energy of like. The thing is, it's hard. It's hard to try and pick you because even I'm a Brummie, so.
Of course, I've got a lot of Birmingham fans. I'm gonna have. You know what? Wait, I hope you're there fight night, and you'll see how many Birmingham friends I got. before,
should be
during, just before the fight. You know what I mean? A little tip off there.
No
Yeah,
doubt,
man.
should be there. Like, I've got nothing else planned around that time anyway, so.
Yeah, you'll see that night, man. How many I got?
Yeah, it's close to my birthday anyway, so.
After party as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I'm too old to party. I'm in my 40s, man. I can't party anymore,
No, but do you know what? You get to a certain time where you only party when you're celebrating. You know, you're celebrating someone else or celebrating the success of something. You don't just party for weekend's sake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I hear that, brother. Listen, man, I've always wanted to get in the channel.
Hand right here. How are you from? Good, there, brother.
I always wanted to get in my channel, man, but it's never worked out.
I appreciate you. Don't grab me, man.
Yeah, but it's not scheduled. Like, sometimes I'm not even there, or I've seen you 1 second and I don't see you on next. Just spoke. So, but I've always wanted to chat with you guys. Like, every time I see you on camera, I think this guy doesn't know what to talk about. He's got sense and he can put himself across well. I like that kind of thing. I want that on my channel. Like,
I appreciate it.
How do I get into like your mindset? So you know, you approach a fight. I know you love fighting, but what do you pay attention to the most during your training camp? Like with your mind wise.
I'll be real. I just try and stay happy. I know it sounds simple or like I'm half-assed answering. I prioritize probably my happiness more than I prioritize other things. Probably that I should. But my belief is, once I'm a happy person and I love what I'm doing, I'm going to do it the best.
Yeah, but a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter, isn't it?
Of course, and that's what everyone told me. And now, if I went 100% strict, slept at 9 o'clock every night, didn't do this, didn't do that, I probably wouldn't be happy for a whole 10 weeks. Now, you know, before bed I have my little bedtime and I go away with the fairies and I wake up and have my pre-workout, you know what I mean? No protein, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just enjoying myself. And then I go to the gym, I'm doing something I enjoy. So I do it as if I'm enjoying it, and I do it as hard as I can because I'm enjoying it. I just try and stay grateful for the position I'm in. I try and stay humble enough to know that it can all be dragged from my carpet underneath my feet at any God-given second. So yeah, man, I'm happy to be involved more than probably people give me the credit for. The fact that it's me up there.
No, but
it could be anyone, bro. Do you understand that?
I know what it takes to get into the ring, and I've been in the ring. It doesn't make it made at professional level, but at amateur level, I've done it as a Thai boxer, kickboxer, and a boxer. So it takes anyone that gets in that ring. It takes balls. It takes balls to get in that ring. So I give anyone that respect.
I'm grateful for the position I'm in my life. Like, what can I complain about? I do the same thing I was doing at 9 years old and love doing. And now I'm doing at 28 years old, and it's taken me around the world. I'm seeing the world differently. I'm seeing different countries, different arenas, different cities, different experiences. The doors open up a bit easier for a boxer, I guess. But I'm just grateful, man. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful for the platform. I'm grateful for the dynamic and the scape of world boxing right now. That, you know, I feel like I'm one of the mainstay names in British boxing of this you know, little era that we're in right now.
Gosh, man.
I would say I'm up there with the last couple of years of one of the British fighters that people, I'm not gonna say look up to, I don't mean like that, but see there at the level, seeing the fight, see headlining shows, and I grew up watching shows. So now I'm grown up and I'm doing the shows that other people are now watching up growing.
If you do something you love every day, you can't really call it work, innit? Like, that's what I mean. That's my ethos. I put onto my kids, like, do what you love, innit? Like, my oldest child's like in her 20s now, and like she's doing what she loves, innit?
If you do that, you'll go the furthest the way you can go.
Exactly, man. Like, that's what I mean. But like, so you know, like, what would you say to a young fighter like coming up now? Like, what would you say to them? What would your advice be to them?
Train hard, but make sure you enjoy it. Make sure you enjoy the surroundings. Make sure you have people that genuinely make your spirit feel good. I think it's so important to be collaborating in this crazy journey of life that we're in. Don't be doing it around people that don't sit right with your spirit. You know, there's some people that will do something over and over again, and it'll make you feel away, and you'll keep it in your head and you won't say that, and they'll keep doing it, and then they'll just start withdrawing you to just, you know, a shell of yourself, I think, and that's just life in general. I think you surround yourself with people that don't see the value in you, you'll stop seeing the value in you. So make sure you're around some people that really, and they show it by not just their words, by their attention to detail, by their effort, by every different part that they can, you know, letting you know that they think and care about you even when you're not there, stood right in front of their face, and making it easy for them to do so. I think you follow long enough the storylines, it's easy to follow who's good and who's bad.
Alright, leading to November 30th, what happens on that night?
I think it's one of the best nights of British boxing this year. I think there's a great undercard, some great fighters coming through. Shout out Spider, the Conor Walker Lewis Ritson fight, I like that. People are very excited about Hamza, so it'll be good to see his next step forward. But yeah, I just think it's going to be a great fight, great night for the fans. And every time me and Glau have ever stepped in the ring, it's been fireworks. I'll be real, it's back and forth. It's like Goku Vegeta is the only thing I can.
Dragon Ball Z fan.
You know, me. Obviously, I'm Goku on this one. You know that one's there. You know, power level 9 million. No, but in all seriousness, that's how it feels, and that's how it's felt as well, all the way through. Like me and Glau, we're very well evenly matched as far as you can go. I just think I'm a little bit better.
Hey man, well, anything you want to say before we close out?
No man, just big love to everyone. I hope the whole of Birmingham gets behind this fight. I think the fight deserves it, and yeah, I think it's going to be a great event, and I'm looking forward to the 30th of November, and
so am I.
We'll start running, because you got to remember this press conference was a bit stale, wasn't it? Because we're not thinking about fighting each other really yet. He's only just got out of the ring. You know, I mean, I'm still on my media tour. I'm still managing fighters right now. I've just come back from a busy weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It was a bit. It went all that, but you know, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. But thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, brother. I'll catch you again, yeah.